Okay, this is the video that I was supposed to make a couple weeks ago, but I never really got around to it, mostly because I was just waiting for questions. And not many came, so I'm just gonna make this really quick. Um, one question was, what are my favorite movies and why? Um, first one probably Heathers, just because it's like a high school movie, but it's got an edge to it. Like I've read somewhere people have described it as Mean Girls on acid. It just, and it's really fun. It's like the funniest movie about blowing up a school ever, I think, personally. Um, Brown Sugar, it marries two things I like: hip hop and chick flicks. And the story's really sweet. And Queen Latifah, obviously from my romantic comedy ma'am, whatever. She's like the ultimate best friend, so she made me laugh a lot. Before Sunrise, it's just like probably the most realistic romantic movie. Aside from the whole, like, the premise is kind of unrealistic, like just randomly getting off a train with somebody you don't know. But just the chemistry and just the talking, the like Ethan Hawke and Julie Delpy, like that's the type of relationship that I really, in a way, envy, like kind of strive for. And plus, it's just like a non-cliched chick flick, like romance movie. Um, Sin City is my dude movie. I just think visually it's really cool. Really good plot. Um, and plus, like I like movies that have a whole bunch of different stories and then tie them all together. And that's kind of what that one does. And even though the ending is so depressing, it makes me want to jump off a cliff. But whatever. And finally, probably Save the Last Dance. It's cheesy, kinda, I know, but like just everything about it, it's one of my feel good movies. Like awesome soundtrack, good romance, some interracial social issues. So that's probably five of my favorite movies. I'm not gonna say that they're my top five, but whatever. And in terms of my dream date, I would probably go with Matt Saracen from Friday Night Lights, aka Zach Gilford. I've not seen enough interviews slash like promo to be able to definitively say that Zach Gilford is the number one of all time. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. I just think the character is really sweet, and I like how he's like the jock, but he's smart and he's romantic and he's a good guy. And unless he is the actor of the century, then I assume that he's at least a little similar to the role. Plus, he's beautiful, so whatever. Um, I guess that brings this interview to a close. As always, if you have any questions or comments, feel free to submit them. I'll respond to them how I deem appropriate, I guess. So this is me signing out. Love and kisses to all.